Hey there everyone, how's it going? I hope everyone is well. It's another beautiful day here today, and we are here to do the Course in Miracles lessons. And the lesson for today is lesson 116. We are doing review number 3 in the Course in Miracles, and the lessons for today are lessons 101 and 102. So let's get right into it. Lesson 101 is, God's will for me is perfect happiness. God's will is perfect happiness for me, and I can suffer, but from the belief there is another will apart from His. Okay? And lesson 102 is, I share God's will for happiness for me. I share my Father's will for me, His Son. What He has given me is all I want. What He has given me is all there is. Okay? On the hour, we are to say lesson 101, which is God's will for me is happiness. Perfect happiness, actually. And on the half an hour, we are to say, I share God's will for happiness for me. So those are the two lessons that we will be reviewing today. If we remember correctly, the lessons for review number 3 are to do on the half an hour, 5 minutes of one of the thoughts, and then on the half an hour, do the second thought and focus on that thought for 5 minutes. So that is what we were to do for these review lessons. So let's get into 101. God's will for me is perfect happiness. God's will for me is perfect happiness, and that is all He wants for me. That is all He wants for you as well. So we have to remember that that was His intention at all times. His intention was for us to come into existence and only experience happiness. Now, why don't we? I believe the reason that we don't is because we have so much of our focus goes into believing the illusion. We get stuck into believing that we are human beings and not that we are spiritual beings. And in doing that, we experience what human beings experience, which is pain, sorrow, sadness, some happiness as well. But most of it is grounded in the body, in the experience of not necessarily the mind, but more so the tangible experience, which usually leads to something that is not sustainable, something that will end, something that is temporary. And because it is temporary, then we experience sorrow or loss. And that is why the human experience is not the true experience that God wanted for us. He wanted nothing but pure happiness, and if we were to just remember what we truly are, which is spiritual beings, then all we would experience is that happiness. So that is a quick review of lesson 101. Lesson 102 is I share in God's will for happiness, right? I think that's what it was. Yeah, I share in God's will for happiness for me. So that's something we have to also understand, that we all want the same thing that God wants. We all want to be happy. And that is why we go out searching for it. We go out searching for it in people. We go out searching for it in things and in experiences. And in doing that, we are searching for it in the wrong place. Like the first lesson said, it's also something that is temporary that you're searching for. You're searching for in a person. The person at some point goes away. Either they pass away or they leave your life for whatever reason. So it's temporary. Things don't last forever. Experiences are momentary. So everything is of the world is temporary, and it's not real. So if you go out searching for happiness there, you find nothing. So you need to turn inwards, and you want that. You want happiness. We all want happiness. And so we need to start turning inwards, searching for God inside ourselves, and we will find it there, and we will find true happiness. So those are the two lessons that we are to review today. I hope you do your best to do them. Remember, it's not something that you have got to beat yourself up if you don't accomplish to do them on the half an hour and on the hour. But do your best. Don't put excuses, and just do your best. That's all we can ask for. So I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. I hope you are staying home and being safe with those you love and trying to bring peace into your life. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.